Good afternoon, all, and thank you for joining me. I'm convening us this afternoon to sound the alarm. Our state's precious natural resource, the Okefenokee Swamp, one of the most pristine blackwater swamps and wetland ecosystems in the world, a place that countless Georgians have visited to learn about our natural environment, to go paddling or camping with family or scout troops. The Okefenokee Swamp, something precious to our state, is at dire risk of destruction. And so I am calling on the Environmental Protection Agency, the Army Corps of Engineers, and Georgia's Environmental Protection Division to save the Okefenokee Swamp. And I am urging every elected official in Georgia, and we already have strong bipartisan support for the swamp. This is not a partisan issue. Every organization and group committed to the protection of our environment, every group of fishers and hunters and outdoorsmen, scout troops, to engage and join me in this effort to save the Okefenokee Swamp. The hydrological and biological damage that could be done to the swamp if this lithium strip mining proposal goes forward is immense. We cannot afford the destruction of one of Georgia's most precious natural resources. And with that, I'm happy to take any questions from members of the press.
All right, great. Thank you, Senator. As a reminder, if you have any questions, please use the raise hand function on Zoom. You can also pop into the chat that you'd like to be unmuted, or put your question into the chat and I will read them from there. I'm not seeing any questions. If anyone has anything, please pop it into the chat.
Okay, we have a question from Ms. Landers about the proposed mining project. So this is the proposed Twin Pines mine along the fringe of the Okefenokee Swamp. And hydrological and biological analysis of the impact of this mine suggests that it may do severe and irreversible damage to the swamp, ruining the swamp as not just a place where people can go and enjoy themselves and participate in nature, but also as a vital natural resource, a wetland ecosystem, a biodiverse habitat for precious wildlife. Remember, guys, this is a natural resource that's being considered as a World Heritage Site. This is one of the most precious natural resources that we have in the state of Georgia. And to answer your question specifically, Ms. Landers, as for the specific mineral deposits that may be sought by Twin Pines mining there, I'll have my team follow up with you directly about that for any clarity that you need.
All right, thank you, Senator. One last call. If anyone has any questions, let me know in the chat or use the raise hand function. If not, well, thank you for joining us. And if you, looks like one more from Mary in the chat.
Okay, well, Ms. Landers asks about potential action by EPD. And I can't comment on EPD's internal deliberations, but again, I'm sounding the alarm because I am deeply concerned that our state may lose the Okefenokee Swamp, this precious natural resource, unless EPA, the Army Corps, and Georgia's Environmental Protection Division take action to stop it. There is bipartisan support among elected officials for saving the Okefenokee Swamp. Overwhelmingly, the people of Georgia and of the local community treasure the Okefenokee Swamp. But I'm sounding the alarm because we need an all hands on deck effort now to bring the pressure to bear necessary to save the Okefenokee Swamp from destruction.
Great, thank you, Senator.
We have, this is a final question I'm going to take from Ms. Landers. If anybody else has any questions related to the subject matter, then now's the time to put those in the chat or raise your hand. But Ms. Landers, to your question regarding the Corps, As you know, I have contacted the EPA and the Corps to determine what federal authorities exist to protect the swamp. And the answer is that the federal government does have the authority under existing law to prevent the destruction of the Okefenokee swamp. And I would refer you to those agencies to get specific comments from them on which authorities they might exercise to do so. So thank you all for your time. If you have any follow-ups, please contact Jake. I appreciate it.